Missy,
and
welcome to Two Peas in a Podcast.
We are back.
Yes, we took a vacation.
Yes, a short break. It wasn't a vacation. It was a short break.
It was a short
break.
break.
We got some big things planned. Am I going to tell them or are you going to tell them?
Okay, so we figured out how to go live for our podcast.
Yes.
The only downfall is I was doing it from my work computer, but I didn't try it from my laptop, so that's what we have to try.
Yes.
See what the quality is from the laptop, and if the quality is great, then we may be able to do a live version of our podcast.
Yes.
Which I think would go good, because when we record, it just flows. We don't really stop. We don't have no bloopers or nothing like that. We haven't gotten into a fight or anything like that.
Yeah, we've been good.
We have been good.
Yes.
Okay, these are already getting on my nerves. I tried to be what is it called?
You have to get used to them.
I really don't want to. Okay.
I want to see clearly.
When
I take mine off, everything is like kind of blurred. I can see like far away, but it's like this is a big blur. I know it's a hand.
Oh no, I'm not that blind yet.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get some housekeeping out the way.
Yes.
We need you to like, share, and subscribe.
Please.
Please.
We want to
But
get our numbers
for
up.
real, we don't even need them to do it. We figured out how to do it live now.
Oh, well, yeah, we still want to like, share, and subscribe.
Oh yeah, we still want you to.
Some money.
Yeah.
You might get. I'm rich, bitch.
There are many things I saw for this podcast. Getting rich was enough. And as I continue, because I do rewind and watch some of our episodes.
Oh, I do too. I actually was watching it. I was doing something, but just letting it play and listening and stuff like that to see. I guess so I can know where. Like, I realized that I need to speak a little louder.
Because I come from that type of family.
Sometimes I was talking.
My uncle used to say,
low, monotone.
My uncle used to call my aunt mouthpiece, and Eppley was like built like I am, and our voices carry. Like everybody in my family is loud. Well, I am. My mother.
Not Cornell.
Cornell's not.
Cornell's not loud. Cornell's in the wrong family.
I know. Poor baby. That's okay. He stuck with us. He loves us though. He loves us. All right, so but we still would like for you to like, share, and subscribe, because we want you to get, notifications when we do post videos and go live.
And you don't want to miss this train when we get rich off of this thing.
Girl, keep speaking
it into existence.
Yes, okay. Shout out to our super fans, Auntie, Renee, and I think we have to add Dana.
Oh yes, Dana
is a super fan.
Yeah.
Hey Dana, you done made the cut, boo. Ooh.
Yeah, super fan Dana. And man, I told Dana she need to be on production or something, because she comes up with all the suggestions and things. Like, it's like she just look at it and then she's like, y'all should do this and do that and da. Where's Akita? Akita, where you at?
Girl,
you started out, girl.
Akita probably watching her. She watch her vloggers like religiously.
Well, we vloggers, Akita. Watch us.
So I don't know.
We might not be vloggers. Okay,
I don't know.
Well, fine. We still appreciate the feedback.
Right. So so this will be airing tomorrow, Wednesday.
Yes.
And on Thursday, it's my Aunt Maddie's 89th birthday.
Yay! Happy birthday, Aunt Maddie!
Yes. And she already said, child, Lord willing, I'll be 90 next year. I guess I get that from my mother.
Yeah.
And not my mother, but my Aunt Maddie. So shout out to Aunt Maddie, who was a who it was a staple in Glenarden Woods. She lived there, I want to say 40 years.
Wow.
And she raised my nephews there, and you know, she was instrumental in helping raise me and Jessica and Nisi. All of us, really. She didn't have any children, so we were like her children. So, happy birthday to my Aunt Maddie. Why did I get a gap in my tooth like that?
Oh gosh, girl, you ain't got no gap. Let's get it rocking.
All right, so tonight's webisode, we are talking about expectations of men and women when dating. I mean, we dating, we single, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we need to kind of talk this out, make sure we, you know what we're talking about, what we're doing, how we present ourselves.
Yeah.
I mean, you can always teach an old dog new tricks. Okay, so are you going to be our note reader?
Okay. So we just jotted down a couple of things, but we're gonna go off the cuff on some things. Firstly, I would like to know, what do men expect when dating a woman?
Well, I'm not a man, but I do have a beard. So
we need more men.
No, seriously, I haven't been to get my wax because now I wax, right? Look at this.
Stop it, girl. Stop it. Will you stop
I'm
it?
sorry. I'm just qualifying myself.
Grapefruit.
I'm just qualifying myself.
Grapefruit. Men, what do you expect when you're dating?
Yeah, live chat.
Yes.
Drop it in
Yes.
there.
One question we have here: if a man comes to your house late at night, is he expecting sex? What do you think?
If a man comes to my house late at night, yeah, he's expecting sex, and she's expecting sex.
So what time qualifies as late?
Because I'm a woman of a particular age now, by 9 o'clock, 9 to 10 o'clock, it's things shutting down. Like, this is so funny. When I was a little girl, my mother would let us have a Halloween party like almost every year when we was like in elementary school. Because she didn't like the whole trick-or-treating thing. So she'll let all the kids, all our elementary school friends come to the house. And every year she wanted this party from 6 to 10. I was like, Mom, 6 to 10? Can we make it at least 7 to 11? She's like, no, 6 to 10. And at one point I just said, I don't want the party no more. It's a kiddie party. 6 to 10.
6 to 10? You think 6 to 10 is kiddie?
This is when now I'm in middle school. So me and Jessica now are having co-parties. Okay. So I just didn't want to have no party, right?
Well, what kind of party was this Halloween party? Was it a real like bump and grind live party, or were y'all running around with costumes on?
No costumes, bumping and
grinding.
Who is bumping and grinding in middle school? Well, okay, in elementary school.
Well, 6 to 10 to me is a long time. I would say 6 to 9 for like that kind of party. I would think that I would have never expected Alice Berger to go to 10.
And you gave her whole name.
Well, you said that.
I said Alice. They don't need to know her last name.
Oh.
Then they be Googling her. Next thing you know,
she's not even on Google.
She said, get on the Google.
Missy, Google it. Google this, Missy. Google it.
So anyway, what I was going to say is, when I was
her friend she was trying to find, and she told you to Google her.
She said, get on the Google. Get on the Google. And if I meet somebody, she said, where you meet him at, on the Google? I know where she get that from, because my sister be running her mouth talk about online dating, which we can talk about too. We can bring that in, the etiquettes of online dating. But I said all of that to say, now by 10 o'clock, it's lights out. Like, if you coming on my house at 10 o'clock, that means you really want to Netflix and chill and hear some snoring.
Now, I take offense to the Netflix and chill. That whole, the whole meaning of Netflix and chill, how you people out there in America turn a good, let's just sit back and watch a movie on Netflix and chill, into something way more dirty. Dirty and filthy.
I didn't even know until like years late, like maybe a year or two later. When people post Netflix and chill, I thought they were really watching Netflix.
That's what I thought it meant.
Until someone broke it down.
Well,
for me.
that's the thing. It started out meaning that, and then they changed it to something sexual.
It still could be Netflix, chill, and snoring.
Now that sounds boring, and I don't want you to come to my house to snore. Netflix and chill. I think that was a nice, clean term. And then now when you say it, they be like, oh yeah. No, I don't mean that kind of Netflix and chill.
I don't care if they want Netflix and chill. Just not. I ain't got no account, so.
So how do
as long as you can log.
So what do you say?
Yes, come over, log in.
What do you say when you just want to watch a movie with someone that you're dating or that you're talking to, seeing, whatever you want to call it?
I'm kind of different. I really don't want to watch no movie with nobody. I like to watch the movie. I don't like people talking during movies. You don't know if you got a talker, you know.
How do you not like watching movies with someone?
I really just like to watch movies and, analyze it and draw my own conclusions if I can figure it out. Maybe I need to watch a movie with people and I won't be so confused.
I'm still trying to figure out how that movie confused you.
Hey, I was sitting there like, I need to know. I need to know who I go to dinner with. I need to know who the bad guy is. And some other stuff to that part. But I need to know who the good guy is. So who if it's two bad guys, I need to know who's the better of the two.
Nat Love was the better of the two.
I couldn't figure that out.
How could you not?
Because I couldn't imagine.
So you didn't realize that he was the man who killed his parents?
I kind of suspected that, but then they were also robbers who allegedly. It was just weird to me. Yeah. It was just weird to me.
I thought it was awesome.
And you're not alone. A lot of people did, but I'm not. I'm not opposed to just being a drummer over here on the side where everybody else playing violins. But yeah,
Okay, so if a man come to your house at 12 o'clock.
In the daytime?
No, at night. Okay, say that. Okay,
cool.
Okay, here.
Because I don't entertain nobody with my child in the house, so.
Exactly. Me either.
I thought I put on do not disturb, but I guess I did not.
No, you did, because if it's in your favorites.
Oh, yes.
So okay, if you had planned for someone to come over ignore them. Like, okay, I'm gonna come over and chill a little bit later, and they say that starts out 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. Hey, are you up? Well, I'm up. You can come if you want.
But what at 11 o'clock, they're coming over just the boink.
Okay.
I mean,
not in Tyra's house.
Well, what are you doing at 11 o'clock?
Literally Netflix and chilling.
So at 11 o'clock, you can start a movie and watch it.
I surely can.
Oh, well, Praise God.
I surely can.
Somebody come over my house at 11 o'clock. It's not to watch a movie. 'Cause by 11:03, I'm asleep. I'm either sleeping or chilling.
Oh, man. So do you think that person was expecting to get some sex?
Yeah. Yeah.
What if you like very early in the dating?
Early on in the day, you should be coming over the house at 11 o'clock.
Okay.
Early on in the day, you come over and watch the football game at 1 o'clock. And then leave by 5.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But at 11 o'clock, honey, 11 o'clock.
Yeah, girl, people be doing that. They
It's
be trying it. They be trying it, but you know what? You gotta try back with them. You can come over if you want to, but that don't mean you.
But then aren't you leading them on?
No, I don't feel that's leading nobody on. I don't. Cause I don't expect. You can't when you dating somebody and you getting to know somebody. You can't draw your own expectations or, because you don't know that person. You still trying to get to know that person.
But 11 o'clock at night.
11 o'clock at night, you can call me if you want, and I might be even say, come on over. But that don't mean you getting none. That don't mean you getting none. And let me tell you,
I would say,
I know how to put an iron lock on that jump.
Well, the iron lock should be on the phone at 11 saying kitchen closed.
I do not disturb on.
Right. I don't know. I just think coming over at 11, well, they used to say decent hours.
Right.
So would you let your child have company at 11?
I have boys.
It's a
double standard.
Yeah, it
double
is true.
standards.
Honey, I don't care how.
Not my daughter, if I had one.
What?
She ain't no boy come over at 11 o'clock.
Oh,
Young man, I wish you would try to cross my threshold.
Wow, they might be just chilling at 11 o'clock.
Ain't no chilling at 11 o'clock.
Why? Why? Oh, mommy can chill at 11, but child can't chill at 11?
Yeah. Not my daughter, because shoot, girls don't know how. They don't got as much willpower as some of us.
That's what you said with the company coming over at 11.
I got a little willpower.
I know.
I do.
You sure do. You sure do.
You know I do.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. I'm agreeing with you.
I don't know. You sound like you sarcastically agreeing with me.
A little.
It depends on the circumstance.
But
for the most part.
Exactly.
For the most
I'm not
part,
saying you're a loose booty.
No, I'm definitely not that.
Hey, no judge zones. Don't be judging loose booties now. But isn't it funny that the alleged loose booty would not let nobody come over her house at 11? I'd be like,
And the iron gates was like, you
come over at 11.
11:30.
But look at the first thing when that Mike Tyson thing happened. And the first thing, I ain't gonna say other people. I'm gonna just make my me statements, I statements. When you go over a man's house at 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning, you're not going over there to play tiddlywink. So there has to be some type of common sense, even if it's a double standard, some common sense in when we are inviting people over or when we go places, I think. And just for me, at 11 o'clock at night, ain't nothing open but 7-Eleven and Legs.
And the gas station. And the 24 hours.
And you gonna pump
and
you up.
24-hour McDonald's.
You gonna pump you up.
Nah.
Okay.
But you know me. I would do that just to prove my point and just to show you that that's not the way I roll.
But couldn't you prove it by not allowing the person to come over?
Yes, you could. I didn't say you couldn't. Yes, you could. But I can also show you that you can come over, but that does not mean that you're going to get anything.
Okay, that's true. But that can happen at 6 o'clock.
I've stayed over with people and never did anything.
That's good. I have too, I think.
I have. You think? I absolutely have.
See, I'm going. You gotta. Okay, because you can be in a relationship with somebody and not have relations like all the time, every night, every week.
Yeah.
So it's different when it's a relationship type thing and you just in the bed asleep versus when you are actively dating. And when you're actively dating, are you dating multiple people? That type of thing. So I can understand not sleeping with everybody. But hey, mood hits you. So what else was on our little agenda?
Do we want to talk about that? What do women expect?
Yeah, what do you expect?
What do women expect when dating a man?
Well, we need to define dating. What is dating?
Going out, getting to know somebody.
Okay. So you're talking with the intent on maybe
going forward.
Yes, going forward with a relationship.
Yeah.
Okay. What about these relationships that you do the boyfriend girlfriend thing, but you just don't do boyfriend girlfriend, and these relationships can last forever?
Oh, like you're dating somebody, but you're not calling it dating.
Right. Like you're clearly in something, but no one's calling it. It's more than a friendship. Mm-hmm. Like if you're over, I'll give you an example. I was seeing someone, and I'm staying at their house like 3 to 4 nights a week. Mm-hmm. Right. This went on for months. I'm not talking about frivolous over the house. I'm talking about over the house, spending quality time, the whole 9. So when I said, what are we doing? Like, what is this? And they said to me, oh, I just, I value our friendship because we have been friends a very, very long time. I value our friendship. I just don't want to mess that up. So I said, well, I want to be in a relationship. Mm-hmm. And they told me that, they just didn't want to do the relationship thing. Mm. And I said, well, I'm over your house 3 to 4 nights a week. Mm. Including weekends, hanging out with the kid, talking to your mom, all of this stuff, and you don't want a relationship. This is a relationship.
It's basically a relationship.
Right.
You just don't want to call it that.
Right. So what I did was I said, okay, I respect that. But as I said, I want to be in a relationship, so I need to create some distance between us. And that's what I did. So I stopped going over his house because shortly thereafter I got a boyfriend. But he was mad. When I got the boyfriend, and when I get a boyfriend, I always let any of my other suitors or friends, I let them know, hey, I got a boyfriend now, so can't hang out with you like that. Mm-hmm. He was mad. And I'm like, why you mad? You gonna be mad at me? Mm-hmm. He took and blocked me on Facebook and everything.
Well, that's because men don't want to, some men, I'm not gonna say all men, mm-hmm. Some men, they just don't want a title on anything. They want all of the
benefits.
The benefits of the relationship. They want to move like you're in a relationship, mm-hmm. but they don't want to call it a relationship.
And why do you think they would want to do that? Are they trying to hold out for something better?
Yes. I absolutely think so. I absolutely think that they think that something better is going to come along.
That's why a lot of guys, and maybe girls too, I don't know, but I can only speak from the woman perspective. That's why guys get their windows bust out their cars. You can't, like, if it walk like a duck and it quack like a duck, then it's a duck. If it looks like a relationship, it seems like a relationship, it's a relationship until the new chick come on the scene, and then you're like, hold up, what are we doing? Mm-hmm. You're like, we ain't in no relationship. Oh, we not? Mm-hmm. I've bust the windows out your
Yeah.
car.
I don't know why people are like that. I've had that same thing happen where the person was like, "Well, I don't want no relationship," but here we are doing all of these things and we're moving forward. I absolutely think that person was waiting out for somebody a little bit better or whatever. I don't know who he thought was going to be better than me.
You better speak on that.
Still out there looking for what's right in front of his face. But I digress on that one because that's your loss, buddy.
You remember the episode of Martin when I think this is when Martin and Gina had broke up, or he didn't propose to her or something, and he did the whack proposal, and they were at playing cards or some poker night, and the man said, "A young fool grows up to be an old fool," and that's when Martin kind of decided he was going to go ahead and propose to Gina. I can go with the flow. I prefer though I need to know where we stand, because I've had several situations where I'm like, okay, we just chilling, but then I find out, no, possibly we were in a relationship and they just didn't tell me. They didn't classify it as a relationship.
Right.
But clearly they thought we were in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So
right. I've also learned too that sometimes it's just you and the person, y'all just don't match. I was with not with somebody, but we were friends. We were basically, it seemed like we were dating. I'm not gonna call it dating because I don't want nobody thinking that I was, out there in an imaginary relationship with them or whatever, because that's not the case. But except for the ones that I am in imaginary relationships.
That's me and you both. We do that now. We're like, girl, that's my dude. He don't know he's my dude.
Yes, he don't know he's my dude, but that's my boo right there.
We in a whole relationship.
Yes. Remember my boo, the referee?
Oh my God. It's the one though you ain't get kicked off the...
Hey, boo! I was like Miss Parker.
Yes.
Good call, boo!
Yes. Referee boo, if you out there.
Yes. I'm still looking for you, referee boo.
Oh gosh. But yeah, I think.
But listen, hold on.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So it's like you don't want to be in a relationship with. No, I don't want to be in a relationship. Mm-hmm. And then, okay, we just friends or whatever. Next thing I know, you got a girlfriend.
Yeah.
So it wasn't.
I think that's whack.
It wasn't that you didn't want to be in a relationship. You just didn't want to be in a relationship with me.
That's whack. And I've experienced something similar to that, where we break up and then I see you on a dating site, which meant to me, you want to date, you want company, you want to Netflix and chill, but you just ain't want to with me. But that's okay. Yeah. Anybody who don't want good cooking, good loving, the door is that way. I'm sorry, church people.
Not church people watching. And plus, the church people are saying.
Yeah, they are. Mm-hmm. But yeah.
So, yes.
I was getting ready to say something. I completely lost my track of thought.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Okay, here's the next thing.
Yes.
How does sex on the first date affect the potential relationship? Do you think that it devalues the potential relationship, or?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all. Someone that I know very well, I won't use her name, but every major relationship she's had, it went down on the first night.
Oh, wow.
Including her husband.
Wow.
So, every major relationship. So, anytime she had a boyfriend, it went down the first night.
I wonder if the time affects that now, because back in the day it used to be if you do that, most of the time the guys would run away. But as we gotten older,
I've known quite when we were young.
Really?
I don't think they did it. We just was taught that. They were conditioning us. Oh, girls don't give it up on the first day because then the boy won't respect you in the morning.
Yeah.
How about the girls that hold out forever and they out having sex with the chick? And then don't even wifey up the girl that's been holding out. They wifey up the chick, you know?
Well, yeah.
So I don't think it has any impact at all on if they're interested in you, they're gonna be interested in you whether you did it the first night or you made them wait 90 days.
Do you think that it makes them lose interest? Some people.
I think it all depends on the man, and it all depends on the people. Mm-hmm. So if a man really wants something, he's going to wait, work, whatever he has to do to get it.
Right.
If he just trying to hit and quit, if he can't hit, then he gone. On to the next one. Mm-hmm. So sometimes you just, you're kind of saving yourself a headache if they're being that superficial, but you want something more.
Right. Because
you already know that person is like a superficial person.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but yeah, every last one.
Maybe I need to stop. Oh.
Every last
I'm just kidding.
Me too. Well, I don't know. I have always, and this, I just have to be transparent at this point because, I got to keep it around. Growing up, I never valued sex. Like, sex was not something that I was like, I gotta save it. And, I just saw it as something to do, like play basketball. Like, you want to go play basketball? You want to go have sex? I'm bored. Let's do it. That type of thing. And I don't know why it was like that, because I certainly wasn't raised that way, and I certainly wasn't programmed that way. I didn't drink, I didn't smoke, so I had to do something, and I guess that was it. And church people. But what my mother told me one time when I was going to the go-go and then would get hoarse and couldn't sing and be hoarse for Sunday service, and I'd be like, something going on with my throat. My mom was like, no, it's not. She went to that go-go last night. I said, why would you tell the people that? And she said, why hide from man what you can't hide from God? Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
So he, without sin, cast the first stone.
That's true.
Did I get that right?
Well, I'm the same way around my church family. I am.
What?
I act the same way. If somebody try to shame me into, you need to come to church. You need to come to church more often. And I tell them I'll come when I come, and I ain't got to be in this building. Because it's between me and my God. It's between me and my God.
Amen.
And then they be like, girl, I ain't got no cut cards.
But
I ain't holding back.
I think we were religion and spirituality for me, even though this is completely off topic.
Yeah, but we're gonna roll with it.
Right. Even though
as I said, Jesus juice.
Communion. So, even though what was I going to say? Even though I have a religious, spiritual upbringing, it's completely different. I think completely different now that I'm an adult. Mm-hmm. And I see it so differently now. And when my mother says stuff like, ain't nobody been going to church for almost 2 years now, but
yeah.
oh, you need to come back to the Lord. Mommy, I never left the Lord. The Lord is always here. The Lord does not operate how you somehow think he operates. The Lord wants me to be a good person. He doesn't want me to lie, cheat, steal. It doesn't matter if I have a glass of wine. That's not going to send me to hell. My mother, honestly, sometimes I believe if when church was open, if she didn't go to church, then she's going to go to hell. Mm-hmm. And knowing, like, theoretically, she's not going to go to hell, but she would have such guilt. Mm-hmm. So, and I was watching The Godfather of Harlem, and it said they have this at the temple where Malcolm X was kicked out of shamelessly, but it was like Christianity something leads you to something. Oh, I always mess stuff up, and it said Islam leads you to something. Oh gosh, I'm sorry, guys. I'll have it for you next week. But what it was basically saying Christianity was basically used to control us from a slavery standpoint. And as I grew, I find some aspects of it to ring true for me. Not saying all parts or all aspects of Christianity is a fraud and all this stuff, because Christianity only promotes good moral character for the most part. So, and as I always say, if all of this Christian Jesus, all this stuff is a big joke, the joke won't be on me, because I'm going to make sure I've done what I'm supposed to do. So what else went on, little thing?
I was trying to Google. No, I was trying to Google the saying you just said to see see if it came up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If you watch you really should watch Godfather.
Yeah, I am. It's too many shows. I'm binge watching everything. Well, I finally watched the Little Richard show. Woo! Tutti Frutti. Did you know he said Tutti Frutti big booty? Tutti Frutti big booty. Tutti Frutti big booty.
Well, why don't you call somebody over here tonight at 11 o'clock and start binge watching it?
No. No, indeed.
So, hold it. Would you be offended if somebody called you up at 11 o'clock, told you to come over their house, and they wanted to do something?
Yes. Wait a minute. Have we done it before?
Yes. I don't think
it depends on the person.
I don't know. New guys, generally, they might want you to come over, but I don't think they will push the envelope till 11 o'clock.
I've seen new guys. How about we ask you what you wearing? I'm like, I ain't even. What do you mean what I'm wearing?
Honey,
I ain't even
is this online dating? Because online dating is.
No, I've never online dated.
They out of control.
I'm gonna learn how to do it. I'm gonna online. It's not for me.
It's not for you.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I'm bored, I like to humor people. You're not gonna do that.
No, I'm gonna be offended at everything.
Yeah. What you mean? You got it.
Who you think he talking to? Send you what? I'm not sending you no picture. You better look at my profile picture.
Right. I saw a meme on, it had to be Facebook or TikTok, and the person had asked, send me a picture of you in your bra, and she had a picture of herself sitting in her bra cup and sent the picture. You get it? Send me a picture of you in your bra.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think at over 50, dating is
hard.
It's a whole different monster. But I think also, like right now we're at the circle where people are getting free again, because they done been married and now their children have graduated and children are grown, and now they want to find happiness, so they're divorcing. So here's our shot. This is our shot. The round 2 shot. But I'm gonna tell you right now, if you just got divorced, I want to talk to your ex-wife. I want to hear what she has to say.
I think that's a good idea.
Ex-wife interviews?
Yes. You know what? I had asked my baby daddy a long time ago. I was like, well, would you be a reference for me if I was dating somebody else? He said, no. You think I'm just going to put you on a platter to somebody else? No. Then he said, yeah, tell him to call me. He said, I'm going to tell him, you crazy.
Oh, wow.
And, we laughed about it or whatever, because me and him, our relationship we had a really good relationship. But it was one-sided because I couldn't talk to him about anybody I was dealing with, but he could talk to me about his relationships because he wasn't for it. He's like, I can't. He's like, I'm not strong enough. I can't handle that.
Yeah. Let me think. My exes, would they give me a good reference?
No.
I think some of them I'm friends with them, so they were like, yeah, she a cool girl.
It depends on who it is. I know 2 of them that's not gonna give you no good reference. Your two main Jones. The two you got kids with.
All 3 of them jokers, they ain't giving me no reference.
The last one would. I think he would.
The last one just told me today that people make a lot of money and don't know how to budget. And I'm one of those people. That's what the last one told me today. No.
Was he talking to you and me?
He was, first of all, he was talking to himself. He wasn't talking to me, because anybody who know me, I am not rich. I make a decent living, but I ain't rich. But I managed to do what I want to do, how I want to do it, when I want to do it. You understand what I'm saying? With the bills paid. Maybe a month late, but they still paid. You remember back in the day, I don't know if this happened to you, when you would wake up and your cell phone be off, you'd be like, dang, my cell phone off. And go right and pay it.
Yeah.
Like, why didn't I pay it before it got cut off?
Yeah.
But I stopped doing that.
I think we've all done that before. A time or 2. Or 3.
Or 17.
Or, yeah.
I
know a certain individual, not saying no name, but I know a certain individual who will be walking around with the bill money in their purse, knowing they got to pay the stuff, and forget to pay it. And then when the stuff get cut off, then they get mad. You mad? You should have paid it. You had it in your purse the whole time.
I remember when I was with Sprint, I told the customer service rep one time, I said, y'all better hope I never get my credit good enough to go to Verizon.
What did they say?
Nothing. You know the people don't. You can say whatever you want to say to the customer service reps. They don't care. They just put you on speaker and let the other people hear you, and they be making faces at you and be like. Stuff like that. I mean,
how you know?
Because I be doing that at work. Like when people get on my nerves, they be talking. I be like,
"Oh, I don't do that. I don't do that."
Yeah. So,
but you know what I realized? What? When my memories come back on my post, I was really unhappy at my previous employment.
You didn't realize that?
I'm realizing it now, like, dang. I actually feel like I self-abused myself by staying there for so long.
Yeah.
I actually did. That's why I'm going to get some therapy so I can work through some stuff. I'm going to get a therapy. I'm going to get one.
You want to get a therapy?
Yeah, I'm going to get one.
Okay.
A therapist.
Okay.
Yes, I'm going to get one. I'm going to give me some therapy.
Everybody needs to talk to somebody. And I'm for real. Everybody needs to talk to somebody. Everybody should have at least 1, 2, 17, 83 sessions. because it's good to work out your thoughts and your misconceptions and your conceptions about things. And I learned a lot from watching Ayanna Fix My Life. I really, really did. And people might think it's funny.
Is something flying in here?
Mm-mm.
Maybe, do I got a thing in my eye? Maybe my eye got that fly thing. Okay, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
You sure it's nothing flying in here?
I'm sure.
Okay.
I'm sure. But I learned a lot from Ayanna Fix My Life. A lot. Yes, a lot.
I cannot connect with that lady.
She is a bit much, but I love her.
I don't like when she be in your face and she be like, say it.
Yeah,
Say it.
Because some
Give
people,
it to me. Give it all to me. Come on, beloved. Say it.
That is a little overwhelming.
I be like, she be forcing, because you didn't want to do it, and you didn't do it. Now you, and I be like, oh, I'd be like, oh.
Yeah, I can see that. But if you get past that and really hear what she's saying, it's so helpful. Yeah. It is so helpful because it makes you think and rethink a lot of things and the way that you carry yourself and how to make like hard decisions, even though it might not be accepted or accepted as the popular thing to do. If it brings you peace, you have to be, as long as you are okay with it. Go watch Ayanna Fix My Life, people. It really does. And like relationships, childhood stuff you never even thought about. And then you see somebody else doing, you be like, yeah.
I watched some of her shows and stuff, and they were pretty good. Outside of her being in everybody's face and kind of forcing you to say what she wants you to say.
But you know what? You know what I look at? A lot of people have these childhood traumas, and they have mommy issues. Mm-hmm. And she really takes on the role as mommy. Like, I am scolding you. I am correcting you. But then she loves them and lets them lay up on her bosom and lay right here. And she I don't know how we got on Ayanna.
I don't know. Well, Auntie used to be my therapist. Auntie's really good. Like, I be telling them, right, you should call Auntie. She's good. She's good. But that's what got me through. But I do want to go to talk to a therapist. I think I have a lot that's built up in me because I've been through a lot. I had a lot going on, so I probably could benefit from some.
Yeah, I think everybody should talk to somebody. I think if nothing else, just to have somebody who doesn't know you, and whatever they tell you, you can't take it personal because they don't know you.
Right.
It is just their educated opinion.
Right.
So I think because if you talk to me and I say, "Oh, well, Tyra, you be like, she just saying that because."
Right.
But if somebody, a complete stranger says, "Well, have you ever thought of this?" You may hear it more, more clearly than if it's from somebody who you think might have prejudgments or preconceived opinions about it.
Right.
So yeah, we done talked about a lot. We talked about relationships. Yes. We talked about church, and we done talked about Ayanna fixing our lives. And I think this was a nice episode. I
think so.
I think we look cute in.
I actually think purple, this was pretty good because we talked about
different black and white.
We like a bee. We're your bee. Or a lion.
A lion is yellow.
I mean, they draw yellow in the school.
Okay. I have an idea for my birthday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Don't tell the world.
Yeah, I'll tell the world. They can replicate it. I don't care.
I don't like you. Don't steal my ideas.
Let me tell you. Ain't nobody gonna do it like Missy do it.
Ain't nobody gonna do it like
so Missy they can steal it. It's not gonna be two different things. I mean, two exact things. So, but I don't know if I really want to do it.
Oh, go ahead.
Because I wanted to go to Greece, but then I'm going to Dubai in September. I thought that was selfish. to go to Greece and Dubai
What?
back
Tell
to
me
back.
about who?
If my friends are going to say, okay, you're going to Dubai and going to Greece, two major trips back to back.
Y'all go on trips all the time.
I know, but major trips. I thought that was selfish of me. I can wait till like next year or something.
Okay.
But I don't think I want to
I have no desire to go to Dubai. I don't know why.
I'm only going because the price was good, and it's just a way to go.
Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know why I have no desire. Like, you know, everybody is.
And you a shopper.
Yeah, I have no desire.
Like, I have no desire like to go to Paris or places like that. No.
Yeah, I've always wanted to go to Paris. Remember my office that I did? I did my whole. I had a whole new building. We moved to a brand new building, and I did my whole office in the Paris theme. And then they pissed me off, and I took everything down, and I waited till everybody left work, and I took all my stuff down. And keep in mind, it was so nice that everybody would come in. Oh, we just came to see your office. I heard your office looked nice. Da, da, da.
So you wanted to punish them.
And they pissed me off, and I took everything down, and they didn't bring nothing back because I was like, I'm leaving. I'm going to find me another job. And I remember when I spoke with my boss, and she was like, bring it back. Bring it all back. And I was like, nope. I will not. And I didn't.
I know that's right.
But yes, because I really wanted to go to Paris. I would.
Yeah, no desire to go to Europe at all. I am a Caribbean girl. That's where I am comfortable. I love the food. I love the climate. I love the men. I'm sorry, let me take that back. I love the people, not just the men.
I just want to go different places. I don't want to keep going to the same place. Because I feel like that's a waste of my money to keep going there where I can use that money to go towards a place and experience something different.
That's what people tell me because I go to the Bahamas a lot.
Every year.
Yeah. But you see.
Every year.
You see one green water. You see one white sand. You see the same souvenirs. You see the same palm trees.
It's different. You get different foods. You get
not
different
at the Caribbean.
Cultures.
Not at the Caribbean.
I'm talking about all the different places. If you go say if you do go to London, or you go to Paris.
Ain't no beach there, and it's dingy and it's rainy.
It is a little. When we went to London, it was kind of like, the weather was kind of like, oh God, where's the sun?
Yeah, the London fog. It's
I want to go to Liverpool.
Go right ahead. I ain't a desire.
Went to Liverpool like an effing beetle.
I want to be near the equator. Now, I do plan on going to Cameroon.
Because that's where you're from?
That's where I'm from. That's where my people from. I'm Cameroonian, Nigerian. So,
What do Cameroonians look like?
Me. You. We all look alike.
I think I might have Nigerian in me because the Nigerians always...
You might.
Always say, think that I'm one of them.
Well, they say that to me too. We all look alike.
Well, you're not Nigerian. You're Cameroonian.
I'm Cameroonian Nigerian. Didn't you hear me say that?
Are you both?
Yeah.
Can you be both?
I am both.
Is Cameroon and Nigeria?
I am 29% Cameroonian.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to go ahead
and I am 22% Nigerian.
I'm going to go ahead and do it. I imagine I don't have any other siblings out there.
Shots fired. Yeah, be careful when you go to, do your ancestry thing. I found 2 siblings. And, I'm used to collecting siblings. I'm used to collecting kids. I collect siblings. I know my new siblings were like, she's kind of weird because I just was like, oh, hey, hey, sis, hey, bro, da-da-da-da-da. And I just was, and I guess it scared them because, like,
they wasn't expecting. They was looking for a more, I guess, stoic.
I don't know, but I be getting new siblings and stuff all the time. So,
yeah.
Shout out to Linwood. But anyway, as we were saying, this dating thing and relationship thing is not an easy road to travel. But enjoy the journey. Enjoy it. You know, if you feel like I saw this thing was trending a couple of weeks ago, red flags. You see the red flags? Listen, observe, take note, and keep it moving. Don't waste a lot of time.
Right, exactly.
But if you want to have fun, you know, you keep fun in the fun column, and you keep, you know, serious in the serious column, and they never have to meet, literally and figuratively. They meet, you might get in trouble. Hey, fun. Hey, Coleman. Anyway. Anything else you gotta say?
I don't think so.
We're gonna test the
live.
Yeah, we're gonna test the quality of the video on the live, and if it's good, next week we may be live.
Yes.
Exciting.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna
we can't. Next week is Thanksgiving.
Oh, dang!
The week after.
So we'll be off. No,
we can still do our thing.
Okay, we'll record next week.
Next week.
Oh, let's talk about holidays, do's and don'ts next week.
We can, because I hate when they do Christmas before Thanksgiving. That just.
Why?
It's not Christmas time. You guys. Oh, speaking of Christmas time, I've got the kids' Christmas wrapping paper already.
Oh. Well,
I just found it today.
Well,
Spider-Man and Paw Patrol, and I just gotta find Jade something.
Oh.
She had LOL last year.
That's nice.
No. She had unicorns last year. LOL the year before that.
Mine would just put our stuff under the tree, unwrapped. It's like as if Santa Claus had delivered it just like that.
What?
And I would see the Toys R Us sticker on it. And I'm like, Santa Claus shop at Toys R Us. And true story, I believed in Santa Claus, so I was like 13 years old, 13 or 14. Wow. 13, probably 13. Mm-hmm. I believed in Santa Claus. I couldn't help it. I did. But if you think about my personality, I'm very whimsical, and you know, so.
It's only one time I believe Santa Claus was in our house, and I heard Santa Claus out there eating the cookies and drinking the milk, and I heard that glass hit the table, and I sat there and watched my door and waited for Santa Claus to walk past my door to go into my parents in the room, and he never walked past. I don't know who my parents got to eat them cookies and milk, but nobody ever walked past that door. It might have been the real Santa.
It was Santa.
It might have been.
I want to have a Christmas karaoke night.
Oh, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
That would be nice.
Yeah. But we'll see. Well, anyway.
What do you know for Thanksgiving? Oh, we can talk about that next week. Okay.
Child, my family.
I just instituted a rule that anybody to come over gotta have a COVID negative test.
Hey, this is going.
Oh, you cannot pass that threshold. I'm not playing with these people out in these streets.
Well, I guess let's see.
Okay.
We're almost at an hour.
Oh
wow.
No, we said we wasn't gonna do that.
I
but
know,
okay,
okay,
we're sorry, you guys. We hope y'all did enjoy it.
Yes.
And
as usual, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All you gotta do is click.
Yes. Click. Don't you guys feel sorry for our low number of subscribers?
No, they don't
want to.
But I do have people saying, "Oh, my God, sister."
I'm gonna start reaching out to people personally and say, "Hey, how you doing? This is Tyra. Did you subscribe to our podcast?"
People already don't like telemarketers. Don't be a telemarketer.
I'm a telemarketer. I'm gonna tell them to. I'm a telescriber.
Oh gosh, my God, sister was like, "I watch your thing on YouTube."
Did she?
Mm-hmm.
Did she subscribe?
I don't know. I have to go look in the back door.
I
I can look in the back door to see who subscribed.
Cause I need to find out who I need to be knocking on their door
Oh
saying,
my
"Did you subscribe?"
gosh.
I am. I'm gonna be a subscriber, boy.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, did you subscribe? Before
Oh
you
my
say two
God.
words to me, did you subscribe to my podcast?
We should get teach. Oh, I gotta watch my podcast, buddy.
Oh,
Oh, shouts out to the podcast
that
nobody listens to. Doing great things. Got T-shirts. He is always, advertising and promoting other podcasts, including ours. Whenever he's on his podcast, if I pop in, he'll, shout out 2 P's in the podcast. Even other people who are watching his podcast have subscribed to us. So I really, really appreciate you, G. And as soon as we finish this, I'm going to buzz into your podcast, and hopefully I can get you to bring me and Tyra in. Okay?
Yes. Yes.
Alrighty. So, in closing, I hope you're pleased with 2 P's
In the podcast.
Bye-bye.
Ow.